Hello and welcome to another pick a card reading, and this will be a pick a card reading about where are you in your spiritual journey, what's going on in your spiritual journey, and if you are a first fruit or a light worker or a spiritual warrior, you would definitely resonate to this reading. So this is pile 1, purity, pile 2 is temptation, and pile 3 is light. So whichever pile you are being pulled towards, you need to choose that. And we will be starting the reading with purity, which is pile number 1. So this will be your spiritual ascension reading for the month of October. So for pile number 1, for those who have chosen purity, a lot of times you are in dilemma, like, am I going crazy? Should I trust my heart? And should I really take the leap of faith, because nothing really seems to fall in place and nothing makes sense, and I do not know how to go about it. I do not know what are the steps I should be taking. I do not know what are the steps I should not be taking. Nothing on earth really makes sense to me anymore. Like, literally everything in my reality seemed to have blurred out, and I cannot seem to find a sense of hopefulness anymore retaining in my reality. However, it seems like the magical gateway would open when I take the leap of faith and trust this gate will be opened for me. So, a lot of you who have chosen pile number 1, there's a lot of anxiousness, there's a lot of anxiety, there's a lot of hopelessness, and maybe it's because of repeated failure. Maybe you're an entrepreneur, maybe you are a teacher, maybe you're a healer, or maybe you're a reader. And after going through repeated upheavals in your life, you're like, I just do not know what's going on in my life. I do not know how to find a state of hopefulness in my life. Like, nothing seemed to make sense anymore in my life. Like, I need to breathe. I need some peace. Like, what is even going on in my life? And I do not even know if the gateway would be open, and should I even take another leap of faith, because I've taken a lot of leap of faith, and despite the fact that I've done that, yet nothing seems to work out, and I do not see anything happening in the physical reality, and I don't know what I'm going towards. However, you are inculcating a lot of wisdom in this process, and that's what is the main theme that is going to be remaining of this month. And after inculcating the wisdom and understanding effortless living, and having to work on your receiving blocks, and having to choose to take the leap of faith and once again open your heart and come out of the traumatic experiences that you've been through, and not allow those traumatic experiences to design your life, you're going to finally break out from the cage and walk past your upheavals. And very soon, during the time of winter, November to December, the gateway will open up for you, and a beautiful reality, a beautiful gateway, a beautiful time, a beautiful phase will be coming to your life, and everything will propel forward for you, and everything will align in the destined order, regaining the virtues in you which you think you've lost, but they are just getting sharpened and sharpened, and you're getting stronger and stronger because you're beautiful and strong and courageous, with full of zeal. And you're coming back to life, you're coming back to your wholeness, you're coming back to your fullest potential. You've been through a lot of upheavals, and this has been going on maybe for many years for some of you. the 7, 8 years you've been going through this, or maybe since 2007, 8, things have just tossed up for you. And you're really looking forward to finding some state of hopefulness. And for some of you, it's been a 5 year span of conflictless reality, and you're like, I need some peace, I need to breathe, I need some fresh air. And there were people who you ran after, you were chasing, and you came off as rather you were lacking sense of self-respect. But at this point of time, you're like, enough is enough. Neither abundance nor a person. I'm running after nothing. I'm just gonna be here. I'm gonna trust the process. Even though it's like I don't know whether I should trust the process, whether things will fall into place. But I'm not going to chase. So there is this conflict going on there. So wherever this conflict is going on there, then you just go within and just sit with this fear that whether will things really fall in place. And I assure you, things will really, really fall in place for you, dear one. Trust me. I assure you, dear one. Things will really fall in place for you. You can take the leap of faith. It's all happening in your favor. Just take the leap of faith and allow the transformation to happen. You will come off strong in a win-win situation, and you will get all the rewards for all the penances you've undergone. And as far as abundance is concerned, you will be rising in your empress state when it comes to your abundance. And it is a process. And by the month of January, you do not have to look back and worry about your finances again. And this path, this process, wherever you're going through, maybe you're going through a downward spiral in your business. But dear one, no matter where you are, it's always accelerating you to bring you out in the light of the universe so that you come out in your truth, you come out in your best sense of self. Every trigger, every fall is going to pressurize you so that the best of your sense of self, the best of your potential, the best of your ability, the best of your skills can come up ahead on the surface and be seen and be heard. You're being prepared. And no matter what you're leaving behind, you're not really leaving behind anything. Maybe it seems like everything has crumpled and you do not have an option but to walk away. But now that you're choosing to walk away and now that you're choosing to walk on this new path, this is actually going to be aligned to your soul's true calling, aligned to your fullest potential. And it is about you unleashing your fullest potential. It is about you living up to your fullest potential by unleashing it and radiantly living it in the glorious epiphany of your whole being. So you are a messenger of the serious energy with great power, with great vigor, with great gifts. You are a star seed and you are remembering who you are. You're remembering who you are in your soul's essence. You're remembering where you come from. You're remembering your roots. No matter how difficult your life has been, no matter how difficult your life seems to be, no matter what goes on in your reality, you're strong enough, you're good enough, you're powerful enough, and all those things that are hindrances in your reality that has been upheavaling in your reality, and all the hardships that you've gone through in your reality, they are not hindrances, they are not resistances to help you rise in your true essence of your being, to help you rise to be the true essence of your being, to live up to your fullest potential and to just be. A portal is opening, a new beginning is opening up for you, and you are being given a wild card, you're being given a wild opportunity, a blessing, a new beginning in disguise. and the portal is opening a very great breakthrough for you, and it is time to level up. It is time to take the leap of faith. It is time to just be and speak your truth reluctantly, regardless of what people think, regardless of what's going on, regardless of what's hovering you, regardless of what's scaring you, regardless of what your surrounding situation seems to be like. Discard everything and just flow in and just follow your path, despite whatever is there around you, despite whatever hurdle you are being tormented by surrounding you, having to leave those torments around you, having to release those torments around you and letting them just be despite their presence, just allowing yourself to walk through with the leap of faith, trusting in God, knowing that this portal is opening just for you and your transformation is now happening. Take the leap of faith and allow yourself to just be. The transformation is happening, the magic is happening. Universe loves you and everything is happening in your favor. Love and light to you, pile number one. If you would like to work with me, in the description box below, you will find a description of the work I do, which is a Christ consciousness session. It's an hour session. You have reading, healing, a lot of alignment work, quantum integration, a lot of things which are included in that 1:1 session. In order to book the session, all you need to do is go ahead in the description box and contact me, and I will be giving you all the details. So thank you and love and light to you. Namaste. So, sorry. Thank you. So, moving on to pile number two. So, temptation. So, there has been certain things that have been tempting you a lot. There has been a lot certain things which have been very tempting in your reality, very triggering in your reality, and that temptation is holding you back to the darkness. Maybe you just do not want to leave certain things. There are certain addictions, certain ways of living, certain ways of being, certain people around who you do not want to leave because you're too used to them, you're too used to being around them. And it's better to be around them because it's just so easy, it's just so tempting, it's just so in your comfort zone. You are absolutely protected. You do not have to be in a situation because you're scared that if you take the leap of faith and take a new detection or decision, you will not be protected. But perhaps you will be very much protected and everything will work out in your favor. And everything is working out in your favor, in fact. Whatever you're wishing, please wish wisely. Whatever you're manifesting, whatever you're speaking, it does matter how you talk to yourself. It does matter how you love yourself, how you're choosing for your reality. Always choose love for yourself. Always choose peace for yourself. Always choose happiness for yourself. So if you are choosing pain for yourself, if you're choosing blistering agony for yourself, if you're choosing a reality where life is just getting more and more difficult every day, it would just get difficult. So if you are continuously affirming, oh, my life is so difficult, oh, my life is so difficult, nothing in my life is changing, you're going to affirm that and call in more of that reality. So if you are feeling my life is not getting any better, sit there. Why do you think your life wouldn't get any better? What makes you think your life wouldn't get any better? Why don't you want your life to get any better? So why, whatever the reason is why you don't want your life to get any better, why are you doing that to torture yourself? In which situation in your life had you done something where you're not being able to forgive yourself? Which situation something happened that it is so embarrassing that you would rather avoid to even think about it, but rather keep yourself in a secret shame subconsciously, which is not even visible to you consciously. Where is the space that you have been keeping yourself in a locked up positioning where there is a constant process of turmoil and self punishment going on, where you're inflicting harm upon you continuously. Where is the shadow located in you? Wherever the shadow is located in you, go in there. Love yourself there. Love yourself. Feel your feelings. Go in deep till that fear comes out, where why you're not forgiving yourself. Maybe that place can say that you're mean. Oh, you're not mean. You're a human being who's actually God having a human experience, and God was exploring the template of meanness through you. You're just an I who's a part of the experimentation of universe, having to know it as you feel better. As you come out of that zone, do you feel any better? Now do wish wisely for yourself. Believe in magic. Believe that magic can happen. Believe that Reiki can really work on you when you believe in Reiki. Universe can work in your favor and you believe in the universe. The amount with which you will believe in magic, that much of magic you will see, because it is your belief that creates your reality. If you do not believe, uh, brainstorming reality cannot come into your reality, because in that case you will get scared. And God does not want to scare you. God will never keep you in a space where you do not feel comfortable. So you will see as much as you are ready to see. You'll experience as much as you're ready to experience. So it is about expanding your consciousness, expanding your belief system, widening your thought process. You'll be able to widen your perspective to inculcate more transformation with ease. So believe in magic. Start affirming that yes, God is real. Yes, universe has got my back. I do not need to worry. God is in my team. Everything is fine. Everything is working in my favor. A lot of people think that life is against them. Everything in their reality is going against them. But it's not. It's always working in your favor. It's also time to go within and start doing the inner work, and I would highly recommend you to do shadow work. Not that because I'm a practitioner of it. Quantum integration is a great process through which you can transmute your life. And if you're not coming to me for a session, you can definitely have a look at my playlist where I have Twin Flames Real Talk. And there I have really talked about a lot of instances about inner work. Queen of Wands. So there's a lot of karmic baggages, a lot of revenge, justice, win-win situation you're waiting for. All of that will come to you as the moment you let them be, forgive them, and choose to move ahead in your life for the sake of forgiveness from the core of your heart, and just flow in the course of seeking God. The money that you seek, the abundance that you seek, the comfort that you seek, all of that will come true. All of your dreams and desires will really come true, and everything will fall in place. But anything inside of you which is constantly, clamorously pushing you against the wall of your heart internally, that clamorous push is actually happening so that you think beyond, go beyond, and let yourself move beyond and take new decisions beyond the hindrances in your reality. There, you might be believing in black magic or something like spells, and you may be feeling like somebody has cursed me, somebody had put some spell in me, or there might be some kind of addiction that you're into, or some kind of substance abuse that you're resorting to. Or maybe you're using some kind of substance to escape from this reality and escape from your pain, escape from your emotions. Instead of escaping from your emotions, start feeling your emotions, start sitting with your emotions. As you sit with your emotions, feel your emotions and affirm positively in your reality, and choose to discard the victim mentality, because Sympathy shouldn't be your ultimate desire. Empathy shouldn't be your ultimate desire. But unity shall be. And in the essence of joy, wherever you are in that victim state, it is okay to seek for help. It is okay to choose to come out of it. But it is not okay to choose it as your comfort zone and be there. And maybe you're like tempted to that reality to a great extent. There is a karmic energy, a lot of Saturn impact there in your life at this point. So if you are choosing to call in a new relationship, you need to prepare yourself to that state of calling in a new relationship and be in that vibration to allow that. And anywhere, any part of you which is like causing a lot of obstruction in you, a lot of hindrances in you, and there's a lot of block I sense in your heart chakra. There's a space where you're just not willing to open up your heart because you're like, I cannot speak up for what I desire. It's so scary to speak up for what I really want because something is just keeping you entangled. And that entanglement is from a state of fear, and that fear is making you take decisions that are against your conscience. So wherever you're doing anything against your conscience to just fit in because you don't want to lose something, choose what you really want, claim what you really want, and choose that for the sake of your goodness, for the sake of self-love. Self-love is not selfish. Choose yourself, choose love. And as you choose yourself and choose love and choose your divine masculine, if you're in a twin flame journey, I'm getting that sense. In that case, your person will have no other option but to choose you because your choice is extremely powerful. So you're an empathetic star seed from the Sirius, which is a Syrian star seed, and I'm from Syrian star seeds. So, wow, definitely I would recommend you to watch Initiation in Gaia. Like the Gaia app has the Initiation, and I recommend you to watch the Initiation. And you're a child of universe with infinite intelligence, and you're here to do something great. And definitely you are a quantum child with quantum gifts. Definitely I am sure we would be working with each other one day. So love and light to you. File number 2, if you'd like to work with me, in the description box below you'll find all the details. I have courses, they are in Hindi, and to them also you'll find the description box below. And if you would like to work with my students, that also you'll find the details in the description box below. And if you would like to work with P minimum, and the only session is an hour session, it's a Christ consciousness breakthrough session. What it includes, you will find the details again in the description box below. Thank you and love and light to you. So now moving on to pile number 3, light. If you've chosen light, you are love, you are light, you are here ready to shine in your essence of being, and it is your darkness that you keep going back to because there you integrate parts of you to realize the true potential of your being. And as you're realizing the true potential of your being, as you're realizing who you truly are, in that state of realization, you're coming out to be able to be you, shine your light and the glory of your wholeness beyond all the hindrances. And there are some blocks in your inner child, I do sense. So wherever your inner child is at a state of block, wherever there is some issue in your inner child issue, or there might be issues going on in your family which have been triggering you, or your family is highly karmic and you cannot sustain the karmic explicit torture that is going on, but you just do not know what's going on and you've been enduring a lot, and you're like, I just do not know what to do anymore. God, show me a way, just show me a way. In this process, you are integrating your darkness and coming to a state of wholeness and light, and breaking through all the barricades and coming to a state of your being where your energy, your wholeness will be discarding all your shadows and revealing to you paths which have not healed so that you can transmute through them, love them, and give them life energy, and all parts of you can come back into senses. And that's what is going on in your life right now. All of your paths which do not get the light, all of your parts which are not, where light is not percolating in because of the dampness, because of the pain, all of those parts are getting back the light and you're getting back the momentum to accelerate and accentuate in your life and to shine from within, to be gain the ability to shine from within, to be the radiating light and to be who you have come here to be. You're being prepared to be you. And maybe you are doing a lot of research, maybe you're doing a lot of understanding, you're reading a lot, understanding a lot, and you are very well learned with a lot of lessons, with a lot of experiences. And with all of that, with all of your skills being sharpened, you are strengthening your foundation, you're strengthening your heart muscles. And with that strength coming in your heart muscles, you are soon going to shine like a radiating light, being the beacon of light that you are and radiating in the wholeness that you've come here to be. And there are certain moon cycle energies that are conflicting you and your reality. And even though nothing makes sense to you, rewards are coming, dear one. In the month of November, soon things are going to change massively for you, and there is no other option because it is written this way, and you are the chosen one, and things are written this way, and things will work in that process. And more than that, you have done all the work to deserve what you are about to get rewarded with. No matter how difficult it seems, no matter how much caged you think you are, do not worry. But the transformation is coming. The prayer that you are praying for, the answer to your prayers are coming. God has not forgotten about you. The parts of you that are juggling with the anxiousness process of what's going on, whether thing will fall in place or not, in 2 months' time, I promise you, things will fall in place for you and you will be in a position of complete satisfaction, glory, and joy, and you will be in a state of complete happiness and bliss. And this is the time of really diving deep and doing some learning work. If you're called to learn something, if you're called to study something, as I got the book, I think I'm strongly getting A Course in the Miracles, Bible, and Gita. Immerse yourself in these studies. I will highly recommend you the work of Michael Midruth. If you are following Christ consciousness, or you can follow my work too. And anything that is that you're being called to study, just immerse yourself to learn and immerse yourself to grow. And you are going to be rising and birthing as the portal, and a little preparation will take away the fear that is there in you. So thank you and love and light to you. If you would like to book a one-on-one session with me, in the description box below you will find the link. I have a lot of courses, although they are in Hindi. They're professional courses, that how you can read tarot, how you can be a coach, or how you can manifest in any relationship or money or anything in your life. So in the description box below, again, you'll find a link to that if you would like to book a session with my students. In the description box below, you will find a link to that as well. So thank you and love and light to you. File number 3. Do like, share, subscribe, and comment. And don't forget to press the bell icon to never miss an update again. Thank you and love and light to you all. Namaste. Keep watching.